I'm back. My hair grew up. It's 11 o'clock at night. And we're gonna talk about something that is disturbing our generation nowadays. Pretty common problem to say. We're gonna talk about racism. What is racism? Racism is a branch of discrimination focused on skin color. White people talking about black people talking about white people, everyone talking about everyone else just because they are different. I think that is very funny considering that we are in the 21st century. We must be growing as a civilization and we must be growing as a species, but that's not happening. So I was just walking the street eating ice cream when I hear Trump, the guy that is trying to make war against Mexico just because they are different, just because they are having jobs and they are having a life in the other side of the frontier between Mexico and the United States. Well, he's president. Well, what a surprise. Now we must be worried about a third world war just because of this funny guy. He's the most powerful man in the world. Just because he's the most powerful man in the world. Knowing the advances in technology, knowing the advances in science, knowing the advances even in culture, we are still tearing apart this beautiful planet that we have just because of little differences that make that make us special, that make us what we are. Knowing great historical figures just like Nelson Mandela, just like Martin Luther King Jr., even sport figures like Muhammad Ali, they are all connected for this distinctive reason to fight: equality, freedom. I have a dream that my four little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but the content of their character. Where is that speech now? What are we doing with our families? What are we doing with our people? Also, Muhammad Ali said, "Box is a great sport where two black guys fight each other in a ring when there is a lot of white people looking at them." After that, he became the greatest boxer in whole history, becoming also an example of perseverance, becoming an example of effort, becoming an example of faith. It would be funny, even Morelos, a Mexican hero, told once, "Let's make a nation where the only difference between one man and another is the vice and the virtue." It's time to stop discrimination and finally grow up as a species. So here are some institutions focused on the fight against discrimination and racism. If you want to learn how they work, you are welcome. This is Hector Martinez. This is a message for all of you, and I hope to see you making this great world unite.